Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, following my career, FrostFlow Grades. We are in Ostrava. I've just been staying at this beautiful motel here. Got some rest. So let's head out, see what work we can find here in the Czech Republic, and see if we can head out a little bit further. So let's make a move. So looking around, I think the best job for us is going to be the ITC large tubes to DHL. That's Ostrava to Zurich. So we're going to have to get from the far east side of the Czech Republic through Germany and down to Switzerland. Going to be a two-day of that one. I think, we're going to try and hit the Czech-German border today, and then we'll just do the rest of it tomorrow. So let's get going. Sat nav set. Let's engage startup procedures. We've already got our lights on. Made sure of that. As I say, we are well rested. Reach that gone. Handbrake. Back on. Back off. There we go. Disappear. Right. So I have set the sat-nav speed to kilometers to match the dash. Now that I'm sitting here,
turn left.
Mate, you have to stop with the cars pulling out like that. Not a good start to the day. What are you doing? I was like already out in the road. You silly ass. Go on, get on with you. You can wait there as well now. Yeah, mate. You could see I was coming. Idiots. It's going to be a day of idiots, says the man without his window wipers on. It's not that bad. We should be good.
Turn left.
Roads here are crazy. There are no lights. You just sort of pull out and hope someone stops. Madness. It's madness, I tell you.
Right. And then turn right.
Hopefully, today, I don't sound like I'm speaking
right.
to you from the glove box. Now, when I recorded the last two jobs, I'd done
Have arrived at your destination.
in the rain, them
Your route
wheels.
guidance is now finished.
Let's just get this sorted out. I think our goods are just right in front of us. You guys see it now that the little pop-up's gone? Yeah, I did a full day of audio tests, and at no point did I sound like I was sitting in a box the other side of the room. Now, I know that the audio in this room isn't great. And I was even saying, and this is even saying that I need to get some like acoustic pads or whatever they're called on the wall. It's very open, very bare, and it's very tall, so that's definitely something we need to look into. Like I say, it didn't sound like that before, and I recorded another video for my other channel pretty much straight after. No settings changed, microphone much the same position, and it doesn't sound like that. So I think it's just going to be a little teething period with the new equipment.
Turn left.
Just sort of tweaking it every other video. See what I mean? The traffic here.
Get ready to turn right.
There's no respect for the big vehicles. See? Look at that signal. What does that mean? Sort of give way, but you know, own choice, personal preference. It's madness. So anyway, yeah, hopefully I sound better. Also, after I did those two
Go
recordings,
straight on.
did a live stream. It sounded perfect. And I did my live stream through Streamlabs, which runs, you know, it's just OBS with a different skin on it. Don't understand it. I don't know why we always have these troubles. We try to improve, make things better. I'll tweak it and I'll do things. and hopefully we'll get there. Anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you've enjoyed the last few trucking videos. I don't know if you watch the trucking, if you watch much of the other content. There's some people that just stick to the farming, some people stick to the trucking, some people just subscribe and never watch anything. I don't know what those people are about. But anyway, yeah, I hope you're well and enjoying what you're doing. I should imagine by the time this one goes out, we should be about mid-February, I think, so hopefully February's gone well. Easter just around the corner, I guess. March, April, no, it's quite a ways off, isn't it? April, my birthday's Easter Sunday this year, I think.
Keep right.
So might get some eggs.
Right.
Eggs for my birthday, that'd be nice. Yeah, it's a long way off. April.
Exit right.
Not going to signal, although everyone else can travel, can't they, along them? Now, turning them off would be great for the immersion, but I'm not great at always hitting my correct turn, and if I take one of those by accident and we go too far, we fall off the map. Really ought to be next lane over so he can come out. Yeah, if I took that off, we'd probably get to the end of that off ramp and
keep right.
Plummet to our death. Because I think I have them turned off on American Truck Simulator, and I've driven off the map twice. So we keep them. It does look nicer without them, I will admit. I'm just not always that observant. Normally chatting CODs to you lot, so there we are. Oh, I didn't set my map, did I? Did not set my map. Hopefully we'll just hit the border and there'll be somewhere to rest. That's what we're going with. It's a 14-hour trip, but they're going to afford us time to sleep. Or it's about a 15-hour trip, afford us time to sleep. Let's just bring that up. We can check that as we go. There it is. Oh, 29 hours, next stop in 10. Yeah, we're good. We are good. We could even just keep going. Oh, it's just risky, and if you keep going until you get tired, there is a good chance that me being me will miss that. Perhaps we should definitely try and set our map somewhere. I think I said last episode or the episode before that I want to try and do it a little bit more realistic, although I did hit someone a minute ago. So I think to do map stuff we should pull over, find somewhere to pull over and do. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this because it was a while ago now. I started watching a chap and he was on ATS. And he was doing it like no HUD, no map, no compass, and he was sort of having that sort of realism rule. So if he wanted to look at a map, he had like a physical map that someone else had made of ATS map. Obviously, because it's not to scale to a US road. So if you used a US map, you wouldn't get where you want to go. It's not called, the game hasn't got all the junctions, all the turns in it. But someone had made a real map of the ATS map that you could download, and if he wanted to look at the map and got lost, he'd have to keep left. Okay, yeah, he'd have to pull over, find somewhere to stop, and he'd bring the map up like as an overlay and add it in. But he had a printout of it. That was all he used to get around and landmarks and stuff. That was pretty cool. Watched a few of them. Now, I'm not saying I want to copy it, but that's something that could be fun.
Keep left.
That'll keep telling me. Oh, I'm wondering why my indicator, wipers aren't turning off when I'm flashing my eye beam. Crazy man. So yeah, we might try and do that. I've done one or two no sat-nav jobs, but pretty much going to places I knew I could find. But I guess, although America is big, sort of, if you've got any sort of, especially if you're American, and you've got any sort of knowledge of the country, you should know what direction you should be going to hit most of these cities, or as you see them signposted, to know where to go. So we might try that. We might do a little trek across Europe and see if we can do it without sat-nav. If we were already streaming ATS, we might have a try on that. Do a stream with no sat-nav streams. I'm sure you can just turn the sat-nav off in the settings. That must be a thing.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh, he did what I do. He thought that was his turn,
Right.
but it weren't. So I'm not the only one that does that. I am not alone in my confusions.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Got to look. Sorry, people. Now I stalled it. Come on. For a change, they were kind enough to wait for me. I left them hanging. They won't be waiting anymore, will they? A nice little village. Can't pronounce it. That's why it's a little bit easier on ATS. Generally, places are easier to read. Again, you know where you go. I don't know my way around the Czech Republic, or so I know some places in Germany, and France, and Spain, and you know the obvious things. But when it comes to like traveling through, I don't know, the Eastern Bloc countries, really, they haven't got the slightest. Have not got the slightest. We would definitely get lost. Speeding a bit here, aren't I? It's because we're going downhill. Downhill with my big pipes. I do want to find somewhere to pull over and look at this map, though. It's not like we need to put. Well, we could get fuel, I guess. We're nearly halfway. I should have a big fuel tank on this. Although we'll be done about 200 miles. Maybe it's not too bad. There is a petrol station up ahead. We'll see if we can nip in there, and we'll check the map. Maybe we'll get some fuel. We're going to need some, so why not? Let's do that.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
He's going to give me different instructions in a minute, but that's fine.
Never mind. I'll find a new one.
Never mind indeed, mate. There we are. It will fill up. Wonder how much this will cost. Oh, nearly 400 quid. 400 quid for fuel. Right, let's check our map. I think because we're not actually on the road, it's having trouble calculating the route for us, but this is the border crossing. There's the border here. So, if we make that, yeah, we'll make that our first stop. Do it like that. Do it like that. There we go. And then once we head out, we'll know where we're going. We may be able to go a bit further. Not sure where the next rest stop would be along this stretch. It's quite a way, I think. Oh, Arach. We've been to Arach before. So if we get there, I think Arach is quite a distance though again, isn't it? We'll see. We'll see what we're doing for time. Let's get the show back on the road. There we are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Show me what we got. So, rest stop is only 7 hours away. Or next rest is only 7 hours away. It's annoying if we have to open up the map on the road to see if our route is set correct.
Turn left.
Although, we should be good.
Turn right.
I mean, there is just a few miles. There's another rest stop before that one. It's just like before the border crossing, but I'd like to get across the border and into Germany beforehand. That's the plan. That's the goal. That's what we're going for. I think a lot of this is the route pretty much that we took into the Czech Republic. I think a lot of this is a road we've been down. We can see it going in a different direction. Nice little farm over there. I think we'll either be skirting around or going through Prague. So that could be nice. Nice little village here. We're going to hoss on by.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Okay. I'm anticipating a light change. Nope, I'm going to floor it. Floor it. Next one.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Come on, Walter. Keep going.
Go straight on.
We have over there a little. Get some snacks. Snacks for the road.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Continue A, continue A.
Go straight on.
Oh, there we are. Lovely job. Right. Let's go try and make some good time. Although we are... Oh, no, we're opening up now. 80 kilometers per hour. So I'm guessing that's about 56 miles an hour. Maybe. A lot of these European countries made us go slower though, didn't they? So that might be like 52... No, not much slower, but 52 maybe? Some big old bales. Was doing a bit of baling a minute ago. Not gonna lie. I do enjoy a bit of baling. Yeah, I think if I was ever to go on a multiplayer server, I'd like to just be having one job on the farm, making bales, stacking bales. That's all I want to do. So if there's any FS players watching this and you do want someone just to come and bale for you, hit me up. Go in the Discord and I might be able to do that. I don't really offer my services up for multiplayer. I don't have a lot of time for it, but I think I could, if I'm free and my schedule's looking good, I could squeeze in a bit of time and help someone with some baling. If you want ploughing or stone picking, I'm probably not your man. I'm not even worried about the harvest. The harvest is nice, but I'm not worried about that. Creating bales, stacking bales. It's not the easiest, and I'm not saying I'm any good at it.
Get ready to
just
turn
enjoy
left.
doing it. I like it because it's not easy.
Turn left.
About? Oh, mate. See what I mean? Because everyone has right away there. There's no giveaway. If I wasn't slowing down for my turn, it'd have probably T-boned straight into them pipes. Crazy fool. Got to adjust my driving position, sitting in the left-hand drive. I'm still positioning myself sort of slightly over on the right, where I'm used to being in my right-hand drive, driving on the right-hand side of the road in Europe. In Europe. Looks pretty nice. Just nice and chilled. really enjoy it. Do you know what? I've done 3 trucking recordings in 3 days, so really enjoying it. I do get into it. It's a nice change from the farming sometimes, because I'm trying to save my other games from a variety channel. Not that there's a lot of time to get it all done, so I try not to start them or do too much on them, so it still sort of leaves me farming and trucking. And if me and my partner, if we're uploading anything, and I'm uploading right now, then I can't stream. So I think getting a nice little trucking video in, or a little trucking delivery in, is usually pretty good, because that's somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes normally it take. It's a nice bit of time. Don't know what I'm indicating for, but it look like I might have to. It's just where the road's going to split ahead. But that's nice for me to get over on the right hand side so everyone else can overtake on the left, as it should be. And yeah, not all games like it if I'm uploading. It shouldn't really cause too much havoc, but FS doesn't like it if I'm uploading. It depends. I think if I'm uploading onto my other channel, I only use is it called Internet Explorer anymore, or is it called Edge, or whatever that is, the Microsoft one. I use that, so I don't have to keep logging in and out, and I won't ever make the mistake of uploading to the wrong channel if one stays logged in on one browser and one stays logged in on the other. So yeah, that doesn't have such a drain, as everyone knows. The Chrome is a bit of a resource hog. We've all seen Penguin Zero's advert for Opera browser. Ever since I realised that Google Chrome is such a resource hog, we switched over to Opera browser. Yeah, you've seen that advert. Anyway, so whenever I'm uploading to the main channel, which is through Chrome, it does take up a little bit of hog just because it's open. Don't know why that is. I don't know why you do now.
Straight on.
It's not doing anything really. Nothing out of the ordinary. So yeah, so then it's just time for me to normally catch up, get a few extra trucks in. Especially if no one else. Sometimes if other people are streaming, or need to catch up on some episodes of people's series and stuff. But this evening, no one was streaming. I was going to jump in and watch It Storms in the Discord, known as Rent Boy. I was going to watch his. He was booting up a bit of Calmston, and when I got there, it was gone. So, but that's fair enough. I think I missed the notification by about an hour and a half, 2 hours, so I only tend to stream for about 2 hours. Still getting used to the whole streaming thing, and it's quite a lot to just keep talking for that whole time, especially because because I'm new to Twitch, I don't get a lot of viewers, so there's not always someone to bounce off or feedback. And I've got a bit of practice at talking to myself because I do these, and I'm talking to myself, but I know that I'm talking to you guys, and it's for, like I say, 20 minutes, 40 minutes. And even with the long farming videos, when I'm recording for like 3 hours sometimes, 3 hours straight, I'm not talking for 3 hours straight. I'm talking for the 30, 40, sometimes 50 minutes that's in the video, or in that episode. Whereas if you're live streaming, really, you want to be chatting as much as you can, especially if you're empty. Especially if you're empty, because you never know when someone's going to come in and start lurking, because they're not always. It takes a little while for Twitch to say, right, you've got someone in here, and by the time Twitch lets you know that someone's in there watching, they're probably already left if you're silent. So you need to be doing something to engage a bit. So I find that quite exhaustive. I've said many times, it's just not natural for me to talk that long continuously. Now we could have had a job for Milka that was heading up into Poland. Just a better look to see what traffic is coming. Head got stuck, do a little flick.
Exit now.
Really need to be able to just keep rolling with this load on. The Iveco's nice. I don't think it's obviously it's not the most powerful trucks. It's a relatively cheapish truck, I think. But I mean, it's just great for what we got for 220 grand. We've got a lovely truck here, and it's something different for a little while. But it's still Merc, it's still Scania, but it's going to do us. So yeah, if you missed the last episode, did we buy this last? No, maybe we bought this 2 episodes ago. Yeah, we got ourselves a new truck. If you didn't notice already by now, the Iveco Highway.
Go straight on.
I was hoping to get the Big Bear, but we need to be level 25 for that. We're only level 24. But doing these doing small jobs again. We did that 3-day, which should have been a 2-day, and that sort of annoyed me. So we did a couple of short ones after that. This is a safe 2-day job, I think. Shouldn't cause us too much grief. Now I am just assuming here that we are driving past Prague.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
That's felt like that's quite a formidable city. I'm just rolling. Right, gentries.
Exit now.
Can't see over that wall. That's annoying. Ooh. Curbed it a bit there while I was having a little look. It happens. It happens to me anyway. A lot. Oh, speeding. God, look there. Just we were like what, 20 feet from the 80. We got done for 65 and a 50. Pissed about that. That was that's some BS police, and that is picking up speed to hit the zone. Naughty, naughty. That's someone just trying to hit a quota. That is. We have to file a dispute, I think. I haven't that one on my record.
Keep right, and then exit right.
It's up there with that geezer that drove into me once I was halfway across the road.
Exit right.
Put an insurance claim in on that one. What we got coming? Nice. Nice! Merging in nicely, people. That's what we like. So what are we saying? 4 hours. Next rest stop in 4 hours. I think it's 9 hours away. So yeah, we have our 8-hour kip. Yeah, loads of time. As long as we've got the full 10 to get there the next day. Let's just get rid of that. Buttery smooth. Alright, shall we see if we can get a little outer cab here? Looks quite nice. Let's not risk it. There'll be chocolate. There's so much Milka trucks. I don't think I'd seen a Milka truck until today. Perhaps it's their main factory coming out of where were we? Austria? I don't know why I say everything like 2 or 3 times when I don't know what it is. Like, I don't adjust how I say it either. I just say it exactly the same 3 times and just hope that that makes it correct. Just keep repeating it until you're right. Again, it looks very nice out here. Bloody lovely. Although I think I'd struggle to go reverting back to a conversation from about 15 20 minutes ago. I think I'd struggle a little bit with the no sat-nav, just because, well, I can't read the road signs till they're right on top of me. Most glitten and pleved. Kletovi. Say it 3 times. It's got to be right. I don't know. I catch myself doing these stupid things. Then I have to point it out. Because that's the sort of thing I'd point out if someone else did it. And then people think I'm an asshole. But they don't realise that I do it to myself as well. We're going a little bit quick again. We don't keep go speeding twice now, do we? Because this one would be my fault 100%. Not some BS quota. Just another statistic. I'm not sure how lenient they are out here, like with the fines, how many kilometers per hour you can be over. Like in the UK, I think it's sort of go by a rule of like 10% plus 2, 10% plus 3. It's an excuse for speed. What are you coming in for? You're going to go back out again in a minute, mate. You're going to undercut the yellow car. I don't think you are you? Got parking services and petroleum up ahead. I think this might be the border. It looks like a border crossing. Indeed. Let's keep an eye out, because it's just gonna ping me maybe. Maybe that's not the border. It's been that long since I've used the map properly. I can't remember. Because it's plonked on the road. I think this is us. I think this is our point up ahead. Right on the border crossing. Yeah, there it is, number 1. I'd stuck it over on the left hand side, but this is where we want to be. So where can we park? Can we just pull in? Here? Is this for us? Is this for me? Can I park here? Doesn't look like it. Can I park over on the left hand side? Doesn't give anyone much room if I do. We're now in Germany. There we go. Safe and sound. So this is going to be it. We're going to get some rest here, and this will be it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when the videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. Once again, hopefully I don't sound like I'm in the glove box so much, and you have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.